She walks in the room looking like a 10, but the air gets thick, here we go again. She's got a designer bag and a lethal scent. I'm wondering where the oxygen went. She tried to giggle, tried to be real cute, but out came a sound like a broken flute. She's the queen of gas, yeah, she's blowing the spot. She's pretty as a picture, but her stomach is hot. One little shimmy, then a peep in the air. She's clearing out the room like she just don't care. We sat on the leather, it sounded like a duck. I looked at the dog, but he's out of luck. She whispered, it's my shoes, but I know the truth. That wasn't no squeak, that was 100 proof. She's a biological weapon in a sundress, a walking cloud of a beautiful mess. We're at the steakhouse, candlelit and fine. She's sipping on water, I'm sipping on wine. Then a rumble starts building, a tectonic shift. A silent but deadly begins to drift. The waiter walks by with a tray of some bread. She points a long finger and shakes her head. She gasps real loud, sir, how could you be so rude? Keep your toxic fumes away from my food. The poor guy is frozen, he's turning bright red, while she's letting out another that could wake up the dead. She looks at me crying, I think I might faint. His service is bad and his hygiene just ain't. Now we're at the movies, the tension is high. The hero is weeping, preparing to die. The theater is silent, you could hear a pin drop, until her digestion goes pop, pop, and hop. It echoed off the screen like a sonic boom. Surround sound thunder throughout the whole room. The guy in row C thinks the speakers are blown. She's looking around like she's sitting alone. She whispers to me, did you hear that weird noise? The sound effects here are for little young boys, but the popcorn is wilting, the soda is flat. Nobody's watching the film after that. We hit up a wedding, the bride's in white lace, a beautiful banquet in a high-class place. Conga line, shouted the DJ in the back, but my girl was fueled up for a counter-attack. She dropped to the floor for a cha-cha slide, but her internal pressure had nowhere to hide. She hopped to the left and she let out a blast. The flower girl fainted, the priest was aghast. On the reverse, she was firing shells, drowning out the sound of the wedding bells. She did a low dip and the buffet went pale, a category 5 in a tool-covered gale. She's the queen of gas, yeah, she's blowing the spot. She's pretty as a picture, but her stomach is hot. One little shimmy, then a pep in the air. She's clearing out the room like she just don't care. The cake started leaning, the bridesmaids fled. I think it's the oysters, was all that she said. She's a masterpiece.